for? Today we're playing Bloodborne on the PC. Our first GPU will be the RTX 3080, and I'll do the 2070, the 4060, and the 1060 as well after we're done with that. Alright, first things first, I do own this game on disc for the PS4, so that's a legal copy of this game. And I've also gone ahead and done all the patches and all the fixes that I could find, like the character shadows, the lighting, and all that. For the emulator, I'm using ShadPS4, and I'm using the nightly build for October. Let's go. 3080. We're playing at 1080p, using a 60 FPS patch. I've disabled motion blur and the chromatic aberration as well. See you guys in the game. There we go. 60 FPS, guys. Isn't that crazy? 60 FPS on a PS4 game that is locked to 30, even on a PS5. Let's go. Let's go left. Actually, no, I'll go to the right first, and we can see the FPS fall down. This game does look pretty perfect at first glance, but it is not at all. There's heaps of issues with it as you keep playing, and you guys will see hopefully in this run. And also, there seems to be a memory leak as well, because we are using up around 6 gigs of VRAM, but over time, it will keep climbing and climbing, eventually maxing out the card at 10 gigs. And once you get 10 gigs, the game will have issues. So it's best to restart the whole, emulator, come back in, and go again. Alright, let's focus up here. There we go. It's pretty crazy how fast this thing just took off. For the PS3 and all of them, it takes a long time for the emulator to get built up and get going, but for this one, it got in game in the main menu, and then it was playable 2 days after. Pretty crazy. And yeah, right now it is definitely playable, but it does have issues, like I said. And 60 FPS stable isn't really doable, to be honest. It does fall down, at least on my setup. At 30 FPS is definitely far more stable, I would say. I don't think it fell below 30 at all for me. So if you're okay with 30, the game is definitely playable, and it should be stable as well. But 60 FPS, it's okay for the most part, but it does have dips quite often. I played like an hour and a half on this setup just to see how it ran and trying to see all the issues with it. And I did try to fix as many as I could. I couldn't get all of them, but I did get a bunch. Okay, the boss fight is actually the other way, I'm pretty sure. So let's go back. So I'll go back and fight these dudes until I die, and then respawn and go see the boss. And yeah, so far the GPU is sitting at around 70% on average. And of course the CPU is most likely a bottleneck. I think in most cases for emulation, the CPU is the bottleneck. But yeah, it is still early days. After a couple of months, maybe a couple of years, this will be perfect on PC. Or maybe there will be a native port on PC from Sony. Who knows? Everyone's waiting for it, but I doubt it's coming out anytime soon. At least for the PS5. I think it's being held back for the PS6 most likely, as like a selling point, like Demon's Souls was for PS5. Okay, let's go down here and run past these dudes, go down the lift, and we can see the boss fight, hopefully. Okay, so we can't see the fog there. That's kind of interesting. There is no fog at all. Oh, I couldn't parry him. Attack. As if. Okay, I got destroyed. He comboed me 3 times. That is insane. I think I was hit on the ground as well when I was trying to recover. I thought he couldn't get hit there, but it's okay. I got hit. Okay, I will back out, guys. Put the 4060 in, and I'll see you guys back in the game. Finally into the game. That took a while to load in. Let's see how we go. Again to the right, and then we'll come back and go see the boss. Hopefully I don't get one shot. Ooh, the stutters are way more aggressive there. That's kind of crazy. I mean, yeah, so far the GPU is not the bottleneck. We are sitting at around 80% usage for the most part. That is awful. Getting stutters like before. Going through here, around 50 FPS as well. So yeah, bottleneck again is not the GPU as of now. Dude, these musket guys are so annoying. But the freezes are just far more aggressive. That's for sure. We had maybe like 1 freeze at most. I don't know. We had none, I think, with the 3080, but the 4060 is having a harder time. And I hate these birds. In every Souls game that I played, the birds are such pests. Watch this. It wasn't a bad hit, but... Ooh. Okay, can I do this? This is kind of risky. I should have just backed up. I had no stamina. And you're dead, buddy. Just give it up. There we go. Nothing there. Some healing. I do want to die in-game and go and head to the boss again. Again, we do have some freezes that weren't there before. But ignoring that, it is pretty close to the 3080. And the VRAM, again, is at 6 gigs. But in my experience with the 3080, it does climb up over time and max itself out. And there you go, the VRAM has climbed up, nearing 7 gigs now, from being at 5.8 gigs before. Got him. There you go. Okay, again, come on, again. Wow, I missed. I should have been locked on. Stop shooting at me. Watch this. There you go, again. So, okay, shooting is cheap unless I do it. Got him. You. Oh, what? No way I missed that. Okay, I'm dead. That's a new attack I have not seen before. But yeah, there we go, guys. For this one, the GPU does climb a bit higher in terms of usage. It maxed out around 90%, I believe. But regardless, pretty close to the 3080 in terms of how it plays. And also, again, one more time, the VRAM has climbed up to 7.2 gigs instead of, what, 6.7, I think, before. So again, it has climbed up after I died. Okay, let's back out, guys. Try the 2070 and see how we go there. I think this will be the first time we'll see a GPU bottleneck. Because with the 4060, we're sitting at 70% up to 90%. And the 2070 is definitely weaker. I mean, obviously, far weaker. So, it might be a bottleneck here. And if that's the case, then 30 FPS, like how it is by default, is the way to go. There you go. The GPU is now sitting at 90. Yep, it's maxed out. 98%, 96%. But 60 FPS here, though. That's quite good. Let's go, guys. Let's go to the right. And then, like always, go to the left and see the boss. Stuttering in the same spots. Should be okay the second time around. Hopefully. There we go. Ooh. Well, the entire PC crashed. That is definitely new. I've not seen that before. And I couldn't fix it either. I couldn't recover it. Right on these stairs. Alright. Now listen, back here, which is nice. Let's go past all these dudes. 60 FPS with stutters in between. And yeah, as I was saying, the GPU is mostly maxed out. And the audio, guys, is also, yeah, bugged out. Not all the sounds are playing here. I'm gonna get hit. That was so greedy. Oh, I got him. Yeah, not all sounds are playing now. Which is not new either. I've had this happen to me before, but a restart should fix it. Ah, there we go. This issue as well. I've seen this a few times on the 3080, and I don't know how to fix it. I've looked around, but couldn't really find a fix for it on Nexus Mods. Now, this here isn't too bad. It is pretty small triangle pretty much near my character. It can be worse. I've seen this go as far as the entire character, so I couldn't see anything. But again, restart, or if you fast travel, that will fix the issue as well. So, can you stop shooting at me, dude? Stop it. Oh, what is this? This is awful. Ooh, the VRAM was maxed out for a second. Did you guys see that? That was a major freeze, but it came down to like 4 gigs of usage, and then back up to 7 gigs, or near 7 gigs. Interesting. It did recover though. I'll give it that. It did recover. Yeah, VRAM seems to be a big issue with this. It will just keep getting worse until it has an issue. And there you go again. I respawned so that like first triangle was fixed, but now I got a second one on my head. Alright guys, 1060. I've gone ahead and enabled the 720p mode as well in the patch menu. And playing at 1080p, I was getting like 40 FPS on average. And it was GPU banned the entire time. And at 720p, we are sitting at 60 FPS. There we go. That is perfect. That is quite good, guys. Look at that. 60 FPS on a 1060. But beforehand, at 1080p, the game was having lighting issues. The screen was flickering white. Up, it's still here. I might back out and enable the 30 FPS mode as well, but honestly, it's doing a good job being near the 60s with the 720p patch. And the graphics aren't even that bad. It's not as sharp, obviously, but it's pretty good. Wait, is that a laser sight on my head? Who's trying to snipe me? What is this about? But yeah, that is Bloodborne, guys. Played on 4 GPUs in the October build of ShadPS4. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Next video. See you guys there.